I'm back with another video. If you're new and enjoy Power, please subscribe, like the video, and comment below with your thoughts and theories. Power Book 3, Raising Kanan, Season 4, Episode 9, is the topic of discussion tonight. These are my quick thoughts and early impressions. I want you guys to drop your own quick thoughts and impressions on this episode in the comments. It's about to go down. War is about to pop off in episode 10. To me, this episode was the build-up for the season finale. Finally, we saw Unique and Kanan conversing. Unfortunately, Crystal didn't make it. A lot of people predicted this would happen since she had already seen the officer's face. It was too late for her. They just wanted to get whatever intel they could, and then they dropped her off. I made a video on this before and said, first famous, now Crystal, and Pop. She's got to go. It has been mentioned by fans that Snaps and Pops rarely move around, rather they are usually seated. But in this episode, Pops was moving, and she dropped off Crystal. When Kanan finds out what happened, he is going to be very upset. It's sad, especially since they did a great job building up Crystal's character this season, making her more relatable and building her connection with Kanan. But now, she's gone, and you know Kanan's about to raise hell. We predicted that Crystal would give up some information about what Kanan told her regarding Rock, and those predictions came true. She told Pops that Kanan believes his mum had something to do with it. That information was used against Pops. Kanan and Rock don't have the best relationship, and this just adds to what he already thinks about her. Quick thoughts on Atone, played by Lamar Jackson. He came in, dropped off David, and got out. I think he did an okay job, and I wouldn't be surprised if he popped up again later. Now, he finally said, "Screw the music. It's time to step back into the street life full-time about Lulu in this episode." As I mentioned before, Imani was going to see a different side of Lulu, and she didn't like it. She ended things, and Lulu said he was done with the music too. Gelfin and Barilla were upset, but now it seems like Barilla is ready to step into the street life as well. We'll see how that unfolds. Quick thoughts on Marvin. He's always in some mess. Fan predictions came true. Tyler relayed the events to Stefano when he returned. It's only a matter of time before Stefano makes a move. Marvin has even more issues coming his way. He went to check on Gerald's daughter, Amber, and found her foster parents had her locked in a room. As a result, he brought them out, and Amber saw everything. Marvin told her to say it was a white guy with tattoos, but we don't know what she'll actually say. He might end up getting locked up. Stefano is also trying to drive a wedge between Rock and Marvin by telling Rock that Marvin wants to replace her, which isn't true. These guys are trying to take down Rock's organization, but it looks like Rock doesn't fully believe Stefano. I'm curious to see how that will play out. The conversation between Kanan and Unique was interesting. For the first time, they talked alone. Unique dropped some serious info. When Kanan inquired about his knowledge of OC, Unique responded that he did. He even called him Webster, which shows they had a personal connection. Kanan noticed that. Unique played it off by saying everybody knows their business, bodies are dropping. He also brought up Crystal, and Kanan didn't want to believe it, but Unique basically confirmed it. I hope Kanan opens his eyes and sees he's being played. Rock has attempted to safeguard him, but she is no longer able to. He has to start taking accountability and stop making reckless choices. But it seems like more mistakes are coming. Quick thoughts on Jukebox and the Aisha storyline. I talked about this recently. Jukebox has been working with Detective Garcia, and eventually something had to happen. She got intel on Crystal and now knows she's gone. She'll probably tell Kanan. Jukebox now owes Garcia a favor, which ties into her future in law enforcement. I'm interested to see how that plays out. It seems like Garcia is just doing his job. Snaps and Pops told Kanan that Rock had something to do with Famous getting taken down by dirty cops. That fits Kanan's suspicions about his mum. But Rock told him in this episode that she had nothing to do with it and gave reasons. Still, Kanan probably won't believe her. He looked upset when Snaps and Pops told him, "They're playing him again. He's being fooled, and I hope he wakes up because right now he's getting played." The upcoming war is going to get wild, and the last thing Rock needs is Kanan teaming up with Unique, Snaps and Pops. Stefano is still making dirty moves too. The upcoming conclusion is going to be amazing. This episode felt short, and a lot of fans mentioned that. Hopefully, they give us a longer season finale. They usually do. In the trailer for episode 10, we see a mysterious scene with Snaps, Kanan, and someone shaking hands. The question is, who is that person? And why did they end the trailer like that? They have never attempted anything similar before. Fans are buzzing. You already know the question. Who do you think it is? We definitely need to talk more about that soon. I'll be doing the full recap later today, so stay tuned. I'll dive deeper into episode 9 then. Thanks again for all the love and support, and I'll catch you all on the next one.